Hello, ladies and gent. So this is my match reactions. I want to say Arsenal 2, Tottenham 1, and I'm happy with the win, but I was not happy with the shooting and the finishing of the team, because if we had a competent players that can shoot properly in the box, Arsenal would have scored 3 or 4 goals. But because we have players who are a bit shy to shoot, that's why the game ended 2-1. I'm not really mad about Kai Havertz's performance today, even though I think he didn't do much. Well, he did the bare minimum. He could have his finishing and shooting inside the box could have been better. If it was better, we would have scored a lot of goals. But that's why whenever some of my friends are asking me, "Oh, you want to bet who's gonna finish? Who's gonna win the league between Liverpool and Arsenal?" I'm like, I have to wait after the January transfer window closes to see where Arsenal is. Even Sterling Sterling. Like, when they say like insanity doing the same thing over and over and expecting different result, that was Sterling today. Trying to run. I'm like, he's trying to do the same thing and expect the Jet Spence to somehow fall for it, and then I'm like, you cannot bypass him, like just kick the ball and run. He's not. Jet Spence is quick. I saw that man is quick. Like, he's trying to just, I'm like, at least cut in and look to cross with your left foot or shoot. That man just trying to go to the byline and trying to cross it or trying to cut it. I'm like, it's not working. The man is quick. Stop doing the same shit and expecting a different result. I was annoyed with Sterling, and then when Martinelli came in, that man did one thing good, and I was expecting him to just shoot. He beat like 2 defenders or 3. I was expecting him to shoot. This man went all the way to the byline. I'm like, do any of you want to shoot? Like, do any of the attacker want to shoot at the goal? Like, do anybody want to shoot? Anybody want to shoot? Like, it seems to me like Wanyeri and Saka were the only one that was shooting, that were actually willing to shoot, and sometimes Declan Rice and Trossard sometimes his shooting is good, but like, nobody is very good at shooting. Like, Arteta need to work on with the attacking on shooting. Like, we need to, like, the next 2 windows just get attacking players, because we already have the midfield, defense, whatever. We need attacking players that we can rotate, we can rest, you can have in the bench and stuff like that, because the attack we have right now, it's very... Martinelli, he should be the bench. He should be a bench player coming in the bench, because being a starter, I think that girlfriend he had, because he got his contract, he got paid, he's not thinking correct. He's not thinking about improvement. He's just thinking about getting laid and all that stuff. He's not concentrating on the game, because that man is not improving at all. His decision making is horrible. His 1v1 against defender is horrible. Trossard is older, but Trossard is not quick, but Trossard know how to beat a defender 1v1. He know how the tricks. He know how to... Martinelli is like, yo, my guy, you cannot beat a defender 1v1. You cannot shoot when to shoot. You don't know how to pass, when to pass. Like, what the... Like, what do you know? What do you know how to do? It's annoying. That's and Odegaard, I swear to God,
Time for
Cunha, if Cunha comes, Odegaard should play as an 8, put Declan Rice as a
to produce some of the best and most
defensive
iconic
mid,
moments.
and then
Like this fixture
Cunha goes to start attacking me because since Odegaard doesn't like to shoot, put players in a position that likes to shoot. Odegaard doesn't like to shoot, put him in a position that he can just pass the ball. He doesn't need to shoot. Put players who likes to shoot in a position to shoot. Because that's it's getting frustrating. Like, guy, imagine Kevin De Bruyne getting the chances Odegaard get every single game. That man will have by like 20 goals by this time. The chances Odegaard's get every single game, it's insane. Because that man makes the late run, but somehow he's shooting. It's like either the power is not there or
I feel like
it's not on the frame. It doesn't even test the goalie. Like this man, oh my god, his shooting is just terrible.
In that Carabao Cup, like potentially get into the
Kai Havertz, there's really not much to say other than that.
kind of carrot.
Kai Havertz, Martinelli.
With it being at the Emirates,
No, they should come in as like super sub. They should not be starter week in, week out. They should be like super sub, you know, stuff like that. When we like
it must be so frustrating for
need a different dimension in the game, they should come. They're not players.
anybody can. But
They are not players that need to be starting week in, week out. But I was in Partey. I kept saying like Partey legs is already gone.
Tough game.
There's really not much he can do about it. He cannot like recover faster than you know, and technically he's good, but his legs is already gone. That's why he's gonna be leaving the summer. And that's why whenever people say, "Oh my God, Declan Rice is not technically good as Partey," yeah, but he can recover and he can cover ground better than Partey, and he can read danger better on the Partey. Partey is that man. Like sometimes, even the goal Son scored, Partey was like a center back. I'm like, yo, my guy, there's a player on the top of the box. You a DM, you're supposed to be seeing. That man is trying to play like five in the back with he's line up with the center back. Like I'm like, and he did it on multiple occasions. You could have seen Gabriel yelling like, yo, like. Double up on it, like you a DM. You're supposed to be covering where you know other people are like leaving gaps. You're supposed to be.
He's not flirting in the same way, is he?
Yeah, Partey is good. I'm not gonna say he's not good. Like I'm okay with Partey leaving during the summer and Jorginho leaving. I don't even want to see Jorginho on the field like ever. Because whenever he's on the field, it's like I get like my heart rate just can't goes up. Like I cannot deal with it. You know, I was happy with Skelly. Luis Skelly, I'm like, whoa.
He was really good in the second half.
Skelly, I'm just sad. Like Skelly is not gonna get the chance to play in the midfield because that man is strong. He's gonna be playing left back because if you gave Arsenal get Zubimendi in the summer, Skelly definitely not getting the midfield because he's like.
I think for his
where is he gonna play in the midfield? You have Rice, Zubimendi, Moreno, Odegaard, and then 1 year he comes in. Like he's not gonna get the unless injuries. Then we have to get a left back. Zinchenko is gonna be leaving. So yeah, there's a lot of things gonna happen. And I'm happy that Arsenal is still in the title race. Like I said, I told people, this title race is not over until the last game of the season. Everybody, oh, Liverpool's gonna run. Nah, Liverpool's not gonna run away with the title race. I know Liverpool. Liverpool is predicted every single time. Liverpool, the only time they won is because they were like 20 points ahead of everybody. That's how they won. Now they are not. They are close. Right now it's 4 points, and the game they have in hand, it's against Everton, a Goodison Park. That's not a guarantee win.
That wasn't the case earlier.
So it's like,
yeah, but I don't think that's just down to just
in 5 games or 3 games, you can see Arsenal can overlap them or lip them. So yeah, I'm very confident in the team, but I would prefer to see like 1 or 2 attacking players, specifically on the
he was upset.
left side or right side. Doesn't really matter, left or right side or a center forward. that can actually take the chances.
Over right.
Take the chances because the chances.
Do you know what I mean?
Mikel Arteta is not for the. Is not every game. Mikel Arteta is coaching a win because the chances they get, it's supposed to be a win.
I don't think he should.
They just not finishing.
Fullbacks are the new wingers.
The board that's saying is they need to get like a one attacking player,
First
a
ever
center
right
forward,
Ballon d'Or. I don't know
or
why
it's
that means so
one of
much
the
to him, but
wingers.
apparently it does.
I don't think that's hard.
Why do you have to go
Right
to
wing. I prefer right winger because you know
You know
you
Real
have Trossard and
Madrid win
Martinelli.
La Liga and
They can do
Champions
their
League
nonsense
this
over
season.
there. But yeah, right
He's the
winger
last man on the list to get the
good
Ballon
in
d'Or.
January, and then the summer you can go for the left
Because
winger.
of the players that are there, you'd
But
imagine
yeah,
Jude Bellingham
I was happy with the
would
win.
suit as well for
The
that
tidy race is still on.
Roberto Carlos.
And
I have no idea.
yeah, I'm
Roberto
happy
Carlos.
with everything. Mikel Arteta in. Mikel Arteta cannot be sacked because if he gets sacked, then a new manager coming in there. A manager we have to. We don't know if he's gonna like the players, and then that man will probably want to start from scratch. That will cost him more money. That was so yeah. Mikel Arteta staying and continue the job. And yeah.
I don't think he ever finished top
So
three.
yeah, that's my 2 cents from today's games, and
this year.
Yeah,
isn't he?
we show you. Yeah,
yeah.
we showed you
Until
that
next
football is
time,
football.
stay blessed.
All I'm saying is, I'm just saying.
Deuces.
Ultimately, I think Liverpool could actually.